Without a doubt, one of the cartoons that more generations have seen on television is Tom and Jerry. In this opportunity, we will see the true story behind these successful cartoons. Tom and Jerry was a creation of Jim Dike from Czechoslovakia, but this caricaturist was not so successful at the beginning. In fact, he seemed to hate his work, and for that reason, the first 13 chapters of these cartoons clearly demonstrate the psychological state of the author. And this was because he did not like the concept of the program at all and drew with the intention that they would not please the audience either. Because of his hatred for the impositions he suffered from his superiors, he added a lot of violence to his cartoons and even went so far as to create a chapter that is censored and hidden today. The episode is entitled Tom's Basement. Everything is presented in the typical house of Tom and Jerry, but the owner was a grumpy fat, violent with animals because he mistreated Tom in a sadistic way. Jerry appears as a devilish mouse coming out of a cave. When Tom notices his presence, he pursues him throughout the house, but when he stumbles upon the owner, he beats him with a stick until Tom is left bleeding and with a broken leg. The owner was forbidden to the cat to leave the basement and beat him brutally every time he did. Jerry provoked him to suffer the consequences of chasing him around the house, to the point where Tom begged him not to bother him anymore. But the mouse showed his devilish face and pushed him towards the basement door. Again, the man was furious with Tom, but this time he made some loud insults. But Jerry, when observing what happened, decided to help Tom, and with a knife he stabbed the owner in one leg and killed him. Then they threw the corpse down the basement stairs. There were so many more decomposing bodies. Jerry and Tom shook hands as if everything had turned out a success. Then Jerry's face turned back into diabolic, and with an enveloping voice he said, "Do not believe it." And finally, he killed the cat with a knife, and in a pile he threw his body. The chapter closes with Jerry nailing a sign to the entrance of the house that said, "For sale," with the purpose of doing it again.